Hello everybody, in this video I will teach you how to start your YouTube account, how to do live stream, how to make your YouTube channel. Before starting YouTube, Google is the key part. Google plays the big role on whole internet life. So in order to open YouTube account, you need to create an account with Google. If you go onto YouTube, I'm only showing you this because a lot of people assume Google.com and YouTube.com is completely two different websites, and they both sound so different. So let's say you're on YouTube and you want to open an account. You have to sign in. It's not giving you option for register. When you click on sign in, see where it takes you? Google. So you need to put your email and next then create password. But because we haven't got one and we are learning, so I'm going to talk you through step-by-step guide. So before doing anything, we're going to create an account. So let's create an account by clicking on this blue text, create account. Who is it for? If you have a business, then you create a business account. That's not something that you do at home. If you're studying and doing a business on site, like selling pens and stationery, this is referring to big stores, shop, clothing, big tradings. Basically, it's for the traders. Not just traders, but people who has like buying and selling shops, stores, news agents, whatever type of business you're doing. But it's not for individual who are in full-time education and trying to open business account. Anyway, let's stick to myself. Before you create anything, this is a must. Make sure you put your correct details. Yeah. So to create an account, you need to put your name on first. I'm going to put my name. And then your surname. And then your email address. If you don't have other email addresses, things like Gmail, Yahoo, Hotmail, TalkTalk, Virgin, if you have any other emails, you put them in here. If you don't have them, not to worry. You just click on here, create a new Gmail address instead. Now this will be your email address. So I'm going to call my email address Learn YouTube. Let's see if I can create this account. This email is not allowed. Okay, Google and YouTube has its own policy where you cannot create such account. How to do this username is already taken. YouTube. Nope, it's not allowed. Learn to earn. Let's try that. It's already taken. What can we do? Google is giving me so many options, available options. So when you put your first name and your surname, it will bring up all the different options here that relates to your name. But sometimes you don't want people to know your real name, so you can create different type of email address. Let's learn online. That's already been taken. I'm thinking of a good email address. What can I have that can be used on more permanent basis? Online. It's already taken. Come on, give me, what can I do? What can I keep? There are so many email addresses they are already been taken away. Learn to Google. It's not allowed. Learn to earn. Earning online. It's already taken. Quick answers. That's already taken. Teach me online. That's already taken. Online channel. Learn online channel. Learn online 247. 24/7 online. Oops. This is something really good. You need to install McAfee. It gives you a lot of warnings. So online 24/7 online earnings. 24/7 earn online. No, earn online 24/7. This is the problem when you're trying to create email account, because we are very late. You can't try and create an account in 2020 thinking that you want to be one of the unique email holder. It's just not possible. Let's try something random. working for you. That's taken, and it took that from here, working for you. Learning account. Remember, when you make an email address, the longer the email address is, that's how long you're going to take when you type in your email addresses to register, or every time you log on. Obviously, the longer the email, that's how much you need to type every time you log in. So try and keep a short email address. LEA, learning online. Yay, I think I got that. Learn hang on, because it does accept numbers in between. So I'm going to call earn 24/7 online. That's taken. Okay. Learn 24/7 earn. Yay! Learn 24/7 earn. That's available. Okay. You can use letters. So let's create a password now. Password would be, you need to keep something unique that you're going to remember all the time. I'm not going to speak my password because I don't want to tell you. You can, if you click on show password, then it will appear on both sides. So you can make sure you have typed it correctly on both sides. If you've done something wrong, or if you've got a letter missing, or if you've got a digit missing, then it's not going to work. And you need to make sure that you use 8 or more characters with a mixed letter, numbers and a symbol. So basically you need to have a unique password. I'm just going to give you an example of what type of password you can keep. Okay, so you can keep unique 1 exclamation mark, something like this. And or you can just keep something password exclamation mark at ... So this is what it's trying to say. You need capital letter, you need lowercase, you need the symbol, and also a letter which is in a number, which is also, you can have number 1 there. So this includes everything. Can you see what happens when you show and unshow? Now what's going to happen, once you've typed your password, you click on next. Okay, now this is a very good tool. So can you see my email address is learn247earn@gmail.com. Now you need to put your telephone number here. Before putting the number, you need to select what country you are from. Google automatically knows where we are from, so it appears here. So you put your telephone number in, and it's asking for recovery email address, which is optional. The reason they put it optional because you may not have another email address. This is why it's asking you to put recovery email address. This is really good because just say you've forgotten this password and you can't remember. Then you type in alternative email address which will attach to this email address. So when you forget password, Google will ask you that please put your recovery email address, and then Google will send a link to this email address which you're going to type in to get your password reset for this email address if you forget this one. Sometimes it will ask you to type in your telephone number, and then when you type in telephone number, Google will send a text message on your own mobile phone number, whichever number you put on here. So what's going to happen now, because I've typed my telephone number, Google will send me a text message with a special code which I need to put in on my next screen. Okay. Remember, your personal information is private and safe, so people will not get to see all this. It's private. So you put your date of birth, your day, and your gender. Gender as in if you're a boy or girl. So male or female, and if you don't want to say your gender, you tick rather not say. And custom. The reason they put all this because sometimes a girl does not like to be known as a girl. A boy does not like to be known as a boy or neither girl. So they put custom. And then when it comes to gender, you need to select one of them, but you need to explain what your gender is. If you click on why ask for this information, Google will explain you in more details. Click next. It's asking if computer can remember your password, so in the future you don't need to keep typing password, but I would always tick no, because if you tick yes, then this password will be saved somewhere in your computer, so never. Then click on send. Now Google will send me a text message on my mobile phone which I have received. I'm going to type that in, 212117. It's a verification code, so they know that you are creating this account and this is your personal number. And now because Google is comparing your number with you physically being with your mobile phone, so this is a good authentication in order to approve your email account. So you click on verify. Further option, if you like, you can add your number to your account. So if you register your telephone number with your Google account, then you will receive video calls and messages on your mobile phone, so people can directly ring you online with so many options moving further. But you can either click more option, add my number to security video calls, but I don't want all this to do at the moment, so I'm going to skip this section. Right, you got two options here. What type of settings do you want? Express personalization, step 1, and manual personalization. There are 5 steps. If you take this, then Google will add its own settings. But if you do manual, you will get options what type of settings you want to keep on your email. So I'm going to go for manual, then click next. Now for faster searching, save your web and activity. No, I don't want to save anything in my account. To keep yourself private, you click this. If you are going to delete everything often, then you keep until I delete manually. Or Google can clear everything after 18 months. That's if you wish to save stuff. But I don't want to save my web, so I just tick no. Scroll down, and you need to make sure you read all these terms and conditions. Next. Now these are further options about YouTube. Like I said, I will teach you how to open YouTube account. So do you want to keep your history on YouTube? Yes, no, but let's stick to no. Carry on. Next. First one was to do with your history on your web app and all that. Second one was to do with your YouTube. Now for third one, it's more like advertisements. So you can either turn on, or you can just keep it as it is. There's 2 options. You just need to select which one you want. Next. On occasions, Google will send you some reminders about whether you want reminders to take privacy checkup and review your settings and choose the type of data what Google use and update what you share with your friends or public, and you need to adjust what type of ads that you like to see. So you can set privacy reminder. Yeah, you can change your settings anytime at account.google.com. So let's set a reminder. Click next. Yeah, all done. I opt out, and I kept that. Confirm. Now terms and conditions, people. Make sure you read all this, because when you create your YouTube channel, you need to make sure what you are creating channel for. Why are you creating Google account? And they've got lots and lots of terms and conditions. So each one of them, if you click on blue text, it will show you in more details. Let's click and see what happens. It'll open another page, and there are thousands of links. As you scroll down, it gives you link upon link upon link. This is because there's lots of finance involved in Google. If you have online banking, or if you pay the company, or if you have proper business going on. So if something happens to you, then obviously Google has to cover everything. You can't really turn around and complain that I didn't know that I had to do this, or I didn't know. For example, when you upload a video of something where you're not supposed to, then Google has right to block your account, and they can force you to delete the video. And there are some deep rules that you are not allowed to create another account ever again, and Google will know by your data anyway. So when you get a chance, you must read all these deep questions about terms and conditions. Let's close that. This was about Google's terms of services. Now reminder, Google's privacy policy, how Google handles information. So everything you do, everything you type in gets stored and is kept very securely and secretly, and Google has its own privacy policy. So you click on I agree. So basically they've highlighted the main rules on here that you are registering. Why? Because providing, maintaining and improving our services to meet the needs of all our users. Yeah, so you need to read all these rules. I cannot read them for you. Every time you register, you need to go through them. And there we go. Our YouTube account has been created. Now, if I click on here, can you see? YouTube for Kids YouTube. If you click on here, YouTube Studio. Or how do you want your YouTube account to be? So I'm gonna go to Gmail and see if I have an email account. So now if you want to check your email, because I've already logged in, that's why it's coming up on here. Turn off smart. Right, okay. This is what happens when you create new account. It's just that you are getting so many news, views and reviews and excitements. Okay, this is a Google community. Right, what's my email address? If you click here, it will show you learn 24/7 earn. So YouTube, I'm going to put learn and earn, create channel. There you go, it's created. So basically all you need to do is click on here and then upload video, or you can go live. I will teach you all this later on next time. For now, let's focus on our email address.